Some breaking news coming in. Rajnikanth coming out and holding a press conference and playing it rather safe when asked about the Mahagathbandhan. In fact, almost implying that he would be extending support to the BJP by saying that the opposition thought of the BJP as a dangerous party, and he said that the Prime Minister was a strong man and it was up to the people to decide who they would vote for. Right now, this is particularly important as there has been major speculation about Rajnikanth and which side he will actually go. But Rajnikanth now holding his cards to his chest, but also making a rather cryptic comment, talking about the Prime Minister, talking about the Mahagathbandhan, talking about the BJP as well, but also making a very strong comment as we see about the violence in the movie Sarkar. My colleague Pramod Madhav joining me on the phone line with more. Pramod, we've seen Rajnikanth kind of sticking to his guns with regards to what's happening with regards to the film Sarkar in the state of Tamil Nadu. But what we're seeing right now is something important. It's cryptic, the message, but it's also important because it's kind of hinting at possible support to the BJP and the Prime Minister.
Absolutely, it surely is. And just 10 minutes ago, there was a press conference. This is Rajnikanth House. And what happened is that very quickly he called for a press conference to make one thing very clear. He did not want to give any kind of cryptic message. And based on that, he made it very clear that he did not call BJP or Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister, as a dangerous person or a dangerous party. He wanted to make sure, when we reiterated again asking what was his idea about the mega opposition or mega alliance, he claimed that if 10 people are fighting against one people, imagine who is the strongest. Again, we wanted no cryptic answer, so we again emphasized on it. Are you calling the Prime Minister as a strong person rather than the 10 people? He did not provide an answer. He just said that my message is very clear. If 10 people are fighting against one people, you yourself imagine who is the strongest person. That way, he has provided one more answer and made it very clear that he doesn't want to consider BJP or Prime Minister Modi as the dangerous person or a party.
Right, Prabhu, that if you can actually, take us through what exactly Rajnikanth has said really on a host of issues, because there's not just, the issue of Sarkar, there's not just the issue of the Mahagathbandhan, there's also the other comment that he's made about the entire Rajiv Gandhi assassination issue. So really Rajnikanth coming out and giving, a press conference, almost like ticking off all the boxes one by one and attempting to put some speculation to rest.
Well, that is true. There are three important things that actually shape the politics of Tamil Nadu. One is Kaveri water issue, the other one is fisherman issue, and the third and prominent one is a 7 Rajiv Gandhi assassination convicts case and their release. 2 days ago, through an RTI, we were informed that the Ministry of Home Affairs did not send the plea from Perarivalan and the rest of the Sikhs to the president requesting their pardon, and that became an issue. However, when Rajnikanth came back from Bengaluru yesterday, this question was put forward and he blatantly asked who are those 7 people. Rajnikanth was completely trolled for the whole day yesterday because of this message, because everyone was aware about this news that was 2 days old, and so he made it very clear today that he did not know who the 7 people was, because the moment he entered Chennai port, the question was thrown upon him, but he wanted to make it very clear that he was the first person to meet Perarivalan's mother, and he said that he sympathizes with them, but he did not give any answer about should they be pardoned immediately or not. The second issue, as you mentioned, was about the Mahagathbandhan. There he made it very clear. Unlike what was said yesterday, he stated that his message was twisted and he didn't mean the Prime Minister or the party, the BJP, to be a dangerous party. What he meant was that if 10 people are fighting against one, you itself consider who the strongest people is. Definitely, there is no cryptic answer here. Rajnikanth definitely considers BJP and the Prime Minister as the strongest person for now. And the third one is about tearing of Sarkar banners and causing damage and to a lot of chaos by AIDMK carriers, for which he said that he still stands by his message that if a movie is censored, such kind of atrocity should not occur. We also put forward this question about the Chief Minister raising allegations against the cinema stars that they earn in crores but they have done nothing to the people, for which Rajnikanth gave a very clear answer, claiming that we struggle, we work hard, we earn money and we pay taxes. Who is he to ask such things? This was his message, and then he also claimed that there are certain issues which are sensitive, and no matter who the person is, be it a cinema star or a politician, people should be very careful when you talk about sensitive issues.
That's right, Pramod. Thank you so much for bringing us those updates. This is what Rajnikanth came out yesterday and said, but also coming out and attempting to clear the air. But definitely a lot is being read into the already cryptic response that he provided.